All right, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at Zain versus Jmook. This happened pretty recently at the Nouns Invitational. This is the grand final set. Jmook coming in through winners. I've been playing this matchup a little bit recently, and I've been having a little bit of, I don't know about like trouble, but it just feels like I want to get a sense for how the top players play the neutral game in this matchup. Specifically Jmook, because he won recently, which I think is very impressive. Beating Zain at melee, that's crazy. I'll just wow, it's that RTC. Nice, no jump. Like Marth has to perform very well just to sort of compete with Sheik. So in that way, this matchup is really unfair, and I think that that's true to an extent. Do I think the matchup is bad? Certainly not. Marth has the tools needed. It's just it takes a lot of work for him to really get the bang for his buck, if you will. Whereas Sheik does not really have that problem. She definitely very easily gets it. Well, that's very interesting to just double jump on the stage there, no ledge dash, and then just forward tilt and just go for fucking needles, like forward tilt needles straight up. Very interesting. And there we go. Yeah, we saw that. I feel like the other day. The RTC up B could be OMS attacked, but when they take in place, they're not gonna be able to OMS attack the up B. Wow. Okay, so I learned recently how to do that vaguely. And you can only do it on the left side. So every time you see the Jmook do like the Jmook up B recovery thing, it's on the left side. And the reason for that is when you go, oh wow, kills him. When you go up B down into the ground while you're like already on the ground, kind of, you no matter what face to the right. So even if you tried to do that on the left side, you'd be facing to the right and you would not be able to grab the ledge. Mixed up the timing there. Jmook thought it would be an early up B, so it went for the early OMS attack and thus missed the timing. There's a 20 frame timing and a 40 frame lockout. Wow, gets the... Yeah, look at these, like, just jumps back on the stage from the ledge. That was another thing I was wondering about, is, like, what to really do on the ledge versus Marth. Because, like, versus Spaceys, you have kills. Wow. You have lots of, like, reversal opportunities with back throw and with ledge dash up tilt. Whereas with Marth, he's much further away. Wow, gets the run through. Jmook's playing neutral so, like, cerebrally, it feels like. I don't know about cerebrally, but with so much, like, intent behind his movement, it feels like. Which is, wow, no jump. Went for the reverse fair. Went for gold. Is that a tipper? I don't think the tipper would have probably killed. Nice. Gets the dash attack trade. Yeah, these sort of trades are what Sheik lives for. Building percent and, like, increasing her own is, like, secretly a win-win. Gets the shield drop here. Very clean. Oh, I'm not a fan of not throwing those. Oh, that was so beautiful, though. I can't say anything. That was just so beautiful. Throwing the needles when Marth's recovering from high like that, I think is one of, like, almost the cornerstones of the matchup. Okay, that's hyperbole for sure. Not a cornerstone of the matchup, but an incredibly crucial element to the edge guard. And, but I know we saw, or we didn't see, but Zain is known for SDing those needles in. I don't know if that actually makes a difference to the point of, like, not even throwing needles, but perhaps it does. What's the punish here? Up air doesn't quite kill. Gets the nair on reaction. Double jump refresh. So clean. We also see Zain going to Yoshi's, like we saw the other day. Which set did we watch? We watched Zain versus Leffen in this matchup. But this is a bit more up to date. Zain this year has been on an absolute tear. Completely best player in the world right now, no question. But just roll there. I want to pay attention to the sort of ledge options, because I think that's a pretty interesting part of the matchup. Yep, nice. I would air dodge on Randall, but not everyone can be as talented as me, I suppose. Gets the RTC off of the fall off the platform. There, I bet he could have done something that would have killed Zain. Could have done the runoff needle turnaround cancel on the side plat to steal the ledge there. Nice. Gets the ASDI down smash. Ooh, gets the fair across. Bad up B from Zain. Zain cannot be happy about that. So that time we saw what? Was that Lejesh down tilt attempted? That was such a clean, like, he's using walk so much as well as like this like longer grounded neutral spacing that I feel like I'm not used to seeing. Oh my god, Zain is the fucking best. That was so crazy. Like the pressure there is it's like empty pressure, but it's so real. Ooh. Yes, I love playing this situation. Okay. That's something I need to do more. Whereas when you like play almost like a rock paper scissors situation, in Melee, there's often these like RPS situations where you can just disengage. Like he missed his grab and they were in like a little spot dodge scuffle, and he just dashed back and like kind of zoomed out the picture and pulled gun effectively in the fucking rock paper scissors. Wow. Cannot believe Zain still got that. I feel like those sort of up tilt situations are too basic to be using at this level, where you're just up tilting his shield. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for that. DIing in's a decision there for sure. I guess DIing out, you're also dead. But there's something that I think honestly is popularized by Oregon Marth Yamasaki is the SDI down on Sheik's up smash. So that could be a theoretical way that Zain could have lived that situation. Back to Yoshi's very confident in this counter pick, like we saw in the Leffen set. Even like to say, Needles are so good versus Marth. I think Marth doesn't even really have like a proper answer to like even grounded Needles a lot of the time. So threatening grounded Needles, especially at, like those longer spacings, can be amazing. Not even like threatening them, but just like that can be your neutral game at long range, like straight up. It's so good. Nice. Wow, slide a full hop up air. Wow, his fair goes so far from the side plat. I should look at that again just to make sure. So he laughs his opponent down 2-0. Jmook doesn't even look phased. I feel like every time we see Jmook playing really, really fucking well, he's always just like super stone faced. And like whenever you see him like excited or flustered in any sort of way, I feel like he's just not the pristine Jmook that we've seen before. Because Jmook, when he's playing very well, is without a doubt the peak of the Sheik. Maybe like just the peak of Sheik's like execution and performance that we've seen to date. Wow. Shy Guys might have gotten involved there. That might have worked otherwise. Really good recovery. Can almost attack that up tilt. I don't know if he could at that percent, but I suppose he probably tried. No, not getting the pummel there actually makes a fairly big difference. But maybe not for him. Oh my god. He's doing a lot of these double jump refreshes to... Wow, gets him. To refresh invincibility versus Marth, which I think is interesting. It could be very scary. I've seen it work this set, and I've seen it get reversal this set already. But when it hits, obviously, it kills early. Gotta be ready for the tip run Randall. That's a classic. Oh my god, what a back air. Phantom? I like the air dodge. Don't love the down tilt on the side platform, but how do you come down? He does not. Randall makes it really tricky, though. Wow, picks that up. I thought we'd go on the top platform. That was so clean by Zain. Brilliant needle snipe. Needles are so good at edge guarding Marth and neutral. Like, look at those ground needles. Like, when Marth jumps, he can't shield, which sounds obvious, but the fact that he can't shield means, like, I think if you have more than 2 or 3 needles, like, I don't know the specifics, and also I believe there's RNG with Sheik's needles. I know there is for the aerial needles, but I don't know if there is for the grounded needles. Oh, kills. He's pumped. He wants his reverse 30, but it's very, very difficult to win twice on Dreamland. Very strong counter pick for Sheik, whereas the stages, he's done playing his stages for the rest of the set. The rest of the set will be on Dreamland. He knows it. He knows it. Jmook just needs one to seal out his first. I guess I don't know if this is an invitational, but it's very prestigious. Like, this would be his first major win since what was the one? Collision 2023. He went on that hot streak where he won Genesis and Collision, and he was making it. Like, started the year, we thought Jmook might just take over 2023. But then the incident. He did not win until potentially this tournament, hypothetically. Does not get the boost grab, down thrown off stage, does the up air. I feel like in the 11th set we talked about an air there, but up air works out pretty good, does like 80%. Problem is he doesn't kill. And you can see how hard it is for Martha to kill Sheik, especially on Dreamland. Wow. She'll drop Nair. Zain's a fucking lunatic. No cough there. Sorry about that. Ledge dash, wave dash in. He's playing these spacings so like so cleanly, and I guess that's really obviously everything he does is better than my Sheik, but I feel like the biggest difference is the way he plays these extremely like crisp spacings. Now he sets them up so fast with like, look at that movement. Like he wavelands off the platform and just waits. Roll away. Yeah. Like turning your back there, because Fair would not have traded, but Bear trades there. Very clean stuff from Jmook. And it's not hard to compliment Zain, but he's just so consistently exceeding my that I remember seeing that live, blew my entire mind. That's a smash, turn, pivot, jump, forward air on the up B. And even if that were to be OMS attacked, Jmook can simply run over there and do another forward air. Or grab into up throw or down throw fair. And yeah, just setting up that reverse fair is just absolutely checkmate. And him finding that is really clean. Wow, what an up smash shield. I assume that was to cover mostly fair run through, as well as like some other options. Because you can think about fair, or not fair, Sheik's up smash as like a, almost similar to like a Fox's down tilt, except instead of going really far forward, it's just really far on each side of her. And you can cover a lot of space with that if you use it correctly, like Jmook did there. Gets the needle. Wow, reverse fair there? That's so hard to do, by the way. There's like 4 people I see hitting that consistently. Zain does SDI needles there, but I think even stalling him and building percent is just enormous. He's needles from ledge that time. He's mixing up his options like a lot. Gets the SDI out of the first hit in there, and is it going to cost him the whole, or is it going to win him the whole tournament? Gets the F tilt. Whenever Sheiks are hitting juicy F tilts, you know they're just winning. Not even that it's like such a huge combo starter. Not that it isn't either. Wow, look at the spacing. Jmook cracks a little smile. Yeah, he cannot be edge guarding like that. I'm telling you, he smiled, he started playing worse. Promise. And that'll seal it out. Jmook, the Nouns Invitational champion. Played that set so well. He's so stoked. Look at the champ. Look at him go. Well done, Jmook. I'll see you all tomorrow.